I'm on the drugs right now. I can use your love right now. But instead they trying to tear me down. I'm just trying to
All right, we're going to talk about the recent news in the country.
Inform us.
I'll inform you, man. Here's what we know about the Boulder, Colorado mass shooting suspect. Oh, I don't want to just learn about this, dude. All right, well, I'll just tell you what happened. Boulder, Colorado, there was you guys probably know, but if you don't know, a man took a gun, went to a supermarket. What was the market? It's because I don't think it was like a regular. It was some like
Ralph's.
brand out there. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. And then
This reporting is amazing.
basically began shooting
Super.
people. Began shooting people in the parking lot, and then went in and then began shooting people. 10 people died. The suspect is in custody. I think he got shot in the leg, taken into custody. I think everyone thought that it was for sure a white guy, but it turns out we were incorrect. He looks hella white though. He looks like a redneck motherfucker.
He
Like
does look white. Palestinian?
his name, I only say it once to get the picture that he's not white. His name is Ahmad Al-Aliwi Aliza. He was identified by authorities Tuesday as the gunman who opened fire at the King Super. Oh, there we go. King Super's grocery store. I knew it wasn't like a generic one that we
You know
have
Dale
out here.
said it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my fault. I don't listen, man. I always like it happens with all y'all. Like y'all make like a good ass take, and then I won't hear it in the moment. Then I'm watching back the pod. I'm like, that shit was hilarious. And I'm over sitting there just fucking blank ass face, dude, saying it. I'm like, all right, let me keep the camera off. I mean, I didn't hear that shit. But yeah, fire at the King Super's grocery store in Colorado, killing 10 people, including a Boulder police officer. The name of the 20-year-old suspect who was in custody was released at a news conference by Boulder Police Chief Maris Harold, who did not disclose a possible motive for Monday's bloodshed. But in short, dude was born in Syria, brought an AR-15 pistol style modified with an arm brace.
What is pistol style?
Well,
What style
AR-15
pistol?
is like the
I know the AR.
Yeah,
I know
so
what
I'm
that look
thinking
like.
probably cut down or something. And so they say he had a black AR-15 and was wearing a tactical or armored vest, and he also had a Ruger AR-556 pistol.
He had a whole loadout, bro.
Yeah, that shit's crazy. Bro, does he not look like a trailer trash? Well, I don't want to be offensive. I feel like I'd be going too hard on the whites. I say a lot of negative things, and I don't want to be giving out negative energy like that. What I say?
Sorry, whites.
Bro, does he look like he lives? Dude, he looks like he lives in a trailer, dog.
Yeah.
But nah, this shit's crazy, bro. It's sad. I was watching reports from the people that are working there. It's dangerous, bro, and like, it's just crazy the world we live in. Cause like this was brought up in a conversation I was in, and they were like, when it would just happen, and they were like, oh, I thought it was another attack on Asians, and I'm like, bro, like what the fuck is like 2021? Like anyone else hearing that sentence out of context is like, another attack on Asians. What does that mean? Like, is there country? No, bro. Like, it's some crazy shit going on, man. It's like, it's just crazy. We're at the point where like that was a logical assumption after all the shit we're seeing, and there's even more cases to talk about.
Why your name gotta be
Asian hate.
Ahmed? Come on, man. You just fucking it up for me, my peeps.
But like real talk though, when I first heard about the incident, I assumed it was another Asian hate crime.
Yeah,
Until like I heard
that's what
more
I'm saying.
details. I was like, something happened here. What happened in Colorado?
Exactly.
I was like, oh, what happened? And then a mass shooting. And also probably the fact that as the country's
just
opening
happened,
up
yeah.
again, mass shootings are gonna start happening again. Because remember, like during COVID, we had like almost no mass shootings. And
Yeah,
it's,
oh,
like-
yeah.
And that was just not normal for American
Niggas was
society.
inside, man. Niggas was inside, but yeah, that shit it's bro. Cause at a supermarket too, like it's just that's the terrifying part. Like there's no way to avoid that, man. It's I mean, no other way to call it other than just sad, because it's just like, bro, all of our family members, one of them, multiple, I'm sure, go to the fucking grocery store. We go to the grocery store. You can't prepare for that type of thing, and that state is a concealed carry state. So you're allowed to carry guns. Obviously, no one else in that store had guns on them. But also, it's like apparently that's like from what I heard from someone who lives out there, that's like the more wealthier part of Colorado and Boulder, and it's like they said it was all white people, and that I guess they're not the ones that are carrying the most guns, because Colorado.
So the whites got shot?
Huh?
Who got? Oh, never mind.
No, I'm saying most of the people.
Guys-
Apparently, the demographic is a lot of like wealthier white people.
Damn.
Where he shot up. But yeah, it's an open carry state.
Sorry, whites.
What do y'all think? Because you know the conversation is gonna. Well, first of all, just prayers out to everyone who was affected, bro. Because it's some fucked up stuff, man. Like, there was a guy giving his account. He worked at the Starbucks, and 2 of his coworkers died. Like, and obviously it's just there's heartbreak all around with everyone that passed. But like even just hearing him talk about like, yeah, I mean my friends are gone, and he's saying like, I haven't heard from one of them. I know other people had died. I don't know what his condition is at the time, and it's just scary, bro. And like, that's your normal day at work,
Like,
and this shit happens.
Other end of that call, it must make your like heart drop, because it's like, damn. Or even like watching it on the like on social media. It's like, yo, this is my fucking grocery store that I go to. It's like who was there, so it's like everybody's calling. Like it'll affect that entire city just itself, like, because obviously we're seeing it from a different like view, but the people who live around there now, they're in fear, like constantly.
So are we gonna have the gun control discussion? Should we talk about it? Because that's what's brought up pretty much in every shooting is the gun control laws, and should they be made tighter? I have mixed thoughts on that, but what do y'all think about the gun control situation?
I feel like it just...
Turn that fucking phone off. God damn it. We restarting, bro.
Nah.
Where's Ryan?
Welcome
Where's
to the
Ryan?
Really Good Podcast, man. It's been a... Nah, but,
No,
you good.
Jokes. All jokes.
He was like, y'all reset the cams. But yeah, what are y'all thoughts on gun control as it pertains? I don't want to beat a dead horse if we don't really like feel like talking about it forever, because like it's just, I feel like I'm hearing so much of this shit. But anyways, what do y'all think about the gun control stuff? I do have thoughts.
I feel like everybody's gonna have their opinion and then talk about the gun control, what we should, we shouldn't. But then it's gonna end up going into the mental health talk, and like it's so many things.
Mental health. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about that.
Because it starts with that. That's the main thing I'll start with is mental health. So I guess like I don't think it's such a hard fucking rule, gun control, or like that's like it's a very difficult problem to solve, because there are people who are licensed and they know how to handle a gun, but it's like the people who can get it, like anybody can get a gun, and it's like I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like the issues at hand are that there's people that are getting guns who, some people are saying basically the background check should be harder. Other people say you should be limited in what guns you're able to get. Other people say you shouldn't be able to get guns at all. Why are people able to get guns? My outlook is, it's been changed over time, because originally I was having the same thoughts of like gun control, it needs to this and that. And then I was thinking, yeah, you shouldn't be able to concealed carry, like anyway type shit. But sometimes like it's just, if we're all being, this is the argument that a lot of like fucking NWA, or not, I'm stupid. What's the fucking gun club called?
NRA.
NRA. Niggas say NWA. Okay, sorry.
Niggas, man. Can't take them anywhere.
Right.
Can't take these niggas anywhere.
So yeah, I'm super smart, by the way, as you can tell. But they'll say basically, I mean, and I understand that logic. Like, we some gun owners in this motherfucker. So if we have like, basically what the laws are saying, especially us being in California, us being in LA, like you can't carry a gun on you. Even if you're a licensed gun owner, you can't carry it. You can't really get a concealed carrier's license in LA, right? So we're all told we can't have our guns. Now, if we go to the club, what is our plan if someone shoots it up?
No, we're just
run,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's another outlook on it is, okay, so you're saying no one should be able to have guns, but the person who is willing to go shoot up a place doesn't care about laws, obviously. And can you go get a gun if you wanted to illegally? You can't tap it with nobody?
Oh, yeah.
You got no friends. I'm about to say, nigga, you couldn't go get a gun. So I'm saying, like, anyone can really get a gun, whether it's legal or not. But it's a toss-up, because, like, more people carrying guns could be dangerous. But at the same time, if it's me, yes, I would have felt much more comfortable had I been in Boulder and I have my gun on me, which it is a concealed carry place. You can have it. If I was in a state like that, I would always have a gun on me. And I would have killed him.
Yeah.
Tried to.
Oh, they always about to say.
Oh, me?
I feel like you got to take right now.
Yeah, I was cooking something up.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
Gun control.
Talking about gun control? Oh, yes. Gun control. So at first I was always like ban guns. But like obviously, it's very tricky to do that. People have rights, Plus we need guns in case of an eventual government war against the people. But anyways.
Facts.
What we really need is to make it hard to get guns, because, like you said, it's easy to get guns legally or illegally. But even legally, there's so many ways and avenues you can go to get a gun that sometimes you need to be over a certain age to purchase a gun. But there's a loophole that if you go to a gun convention and buy a gun from there, you could be under the certain age. There's just so many small
For real?
Yeah, I saw it on the
that's
Daily Show or
crazy.
something. There's so many small rules like that all throughout gun laws that just make it easy for people to get guns, and we just need to eliminate that. Personally, I also feel like we should eliminate assault weapons because I don't feel like civilians need those, but that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah.
Well, if you're a rapper.
Okay, if you're a rapper, I understand. Like, this should be having an exception. Like, if you're a little baby, you need an assault weapon for your music video. I mean, like, if the song hit it, if the song hit it, then for sure.
Bro, and yeah, but, like,
Do the music videos.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have
I'll
much.
be like the baby.
Yeah, I don't have much of an opinion on like the assault rifle stuff, just because like, I mean, not much of it. Just in terms of, I understand when people say you shouldn't be able to have assault rifles or whatever. It's not necessary, and it's like to that, it's like yeah, I mean, I don't have one, and I don't think I need one. So it's like I don't know if I'm in a position to like really give a take of like what's needed and what's not, because some people are really fucking proud of their guns and shit, man. But I don't
Guns
know.
are beautiful, man. I can't even lie. There's some like really nice guns out there.
But at the same time, because they have
But look what they can do.
yeah, they have limitations on like how many shits your magazine can carry and stuff like that. But it just all comes down to like you're making laws, but the people we're worried about are the ones that aren't following the laws anyways. So it seems like it's more hurting the people that just want to keep themselves safe, because now we can't. But then places with concealed firearms, it is a little different, bro. If everyone's strapped up, but also.
Think about it, bro. Would you walk somewhere knowing like everybody's possibly strapped and shoot it up? Like,
I would never go
yeah, exactly.
I'm saying like you wouldn't walk anywhere if you knew
to a
like
party in the Bay.
20 niggas might pull out guns with you at the same time. Like, oh, what's up? Like,
You might even
like-
become a better person.
What?
Because
You're gonna treat
look,
people differently.
Yeah, because
My life
everybody
on the line,
has
nigga.
guns. If everybody got guns, it's like,
That's
oh,
what-
okay, we could be just straight up with each
Ooh,
other.
what do y'all think about that?
No,
No
if everybody
bullshit.
got guns, then I don't need to be there.
okay, what do you think about like them giving teachers guns? Like they started thinking about that.
See, I don't. As
for the kids.
They were talking about
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. I don't
So,
know.
full disclosure, my parents are teachers, so I'm coming from a different perspective. But I just don't feel like well, obviously it's my parents, but the way I see it, my parents shouldn't like have to shoot a gun if someone's shooting up the school. That shouldn't be their responsibility. They shouldn't have that. Oh, teacher, please save us. Like, no, I'm not here to do that. I'm here to teach. Like, I'm not gonna start shooting people.
So do we
But
have police?
Well, I have a question though
Okay.
for that. So you're telling me if there's a school shooting and you know what they'll tell all the kids, hide under the desk, let's go, and they're just fucking sitting ducks. You're telling me your dad wouldn't fucking suck dick to get a gun in that moment?
I mean, no man, he probably rather just die. But like,
Okay, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying though? Like
no,
at
I-
that moment, you want a gun.
no,
at
I
that
understand.
point.
I like the way I like about the idea was that
potted.
you have the option, the ability to. But
His
I feel
dad
like
was
the
like the
way
You can't just breeze by that.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
so-
Hey, Dale, you gotta tell your dad what happened so he can slap shit out you.
You gotta tell your dad to watch this episode specifically.
like we're gonna timestamp like dad's gonna be a timestamp in the description. Press that timestamp.
Hey, just ask him. Hey, just record. Hey, Dad, would you suck dick to get a gun?
Hey, in that moment, if the dude was down the hall fucking walking over,
See what he
shit,
says,
man.
Would you suck dick for the gun?
It's a
Yeah.
weird situation now that I think about it. If you think about it literally, like, why would... If the gun is already there, why am I having to suck
Travis
dick?
Irwin's coming.
Like,
Yeah,
it's coming.
yeah. You already said it. By not saying it, you already said
It
it.
was an example. It's like kill to get a gun.
You kissing the tip?
Because like I can't picture a scenario where it's like if the gun is here,
Would you be good at it or
I'll
bad?
kill before I suck dick to get a gun. So I'm gonna fight you for the gun. But in an alternate universe, man, I'd do anything to ride for mine, and that's all I'll say about it, man. I'm keeping it safe.
But like back to what I was saying.
I love y'all. I love y'all. Hey, if there was someone in the next room,
All right, that's hilarious.
So basically, you know, Travis would suck dick to get a gun. So back to what I was saying. Like, I like how they have the ability to get the gun and fight, but I feel like the way that rules going to be set up, like they have the obligation to, like.
Bro,
they
I
have
would-
to do this. It's their responsibility. Like, they're teachers. They're not security guards.
Ooh.
They're not like people
got
who
something.
they're not trained to do this. Like, they're here to teach math and science, not to shoot people. Like, they shouldn't have like,
I
oh,
thought
it's
of
your
a strategy.
responsibility to do that.
hey, but the fire extinguishers in there. Ain't nobody's job to put out fires.
See, if I was a teacher and that was happening, like, y'all can grab the extinguisher. What the
But see,
fuck?
no, but I thought here's the perfect solution. You have it locked away in a room, right?
Yeah.
We'd have to up the fucking technology, right? But you have it locked away in the room. You know how like they had set off an alert when shit's going wrong?
Yeah.
Boom, press the button. They all just got unlocked. There's a shooter on campus. So the teacher is never gonna touch that gun unless there's a shooter on campus. Otherwise, that shit's just posted somewhere, locked away.
Not on their
like
desk
that.
or something like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
but that would be
so
definitely
emergency
expensive.
button that opens the door, the lock for the gun to then be used for safety reasons.
Yeah.
But who handles the emergency button? Like the administration?
Administration, or like maybe you could have like
A
this
two-way
cool
button or
security- Yeah,
something.
this cool security guard
Yeah.
has some access to it, or something like that.
Yo, but think about what teachers got to go through on the daily. Imagine giving a teacher a gun
That's
and
why.
this kid is fucking. Oh my
Terrorizing
god, he's
Exactly.
making you cry and shit. What do you think? Like, I've seen plenty of videos of the teacher beating the kid's ass,
Yeah.
I've
and
seen
it was well deserved.
miserable
It was
teachers,
well
too.
deserved.
That's why I feel like they got to be locked away. Cause like if I'm a parent, I don't know these fucking teachers. Like this,
Yeah.
he got a gun on him.
Yeah.
That's enough for me to not be around anybody. Like if I'm just finding out like a nigga I don't know, yeah, I got a gun on me. Like okay,
Oh yeah, nah.
unless I know you, then I'm like, oh good, we safe. But if I don't know you, like okay, thanks for sharing that, man. So I don't want to know like a teacher has a gun on him. Think about the dumb teachers we had. Certain ones, Mr.
Could not
Johnson
even-
with a gun.
Yeah, nah. Oh
Would
god.
have been shot, dog. Like he would have shot the fuck out of ass.
Imagine Mr. Brody with a gun.
Stay back! And I'm playing.
Bro, he ain't level-headed dude. He can handle. He be shaking though. He be shaking.
Fuck you, not know, man. All you see is just on his forehead, just wet.
Girl, I'm off the drugs right now. I could use your love right now.